Hello students, good morning. I am Kanti sir for mathematics in 10th English medium. We solve up to sum 11 in exercise 12.3 in previous lecture, and I hope you are doing all the work with me only regularly. Okay, so daily homework as well as the work already shown in the video is written at any notebook, so that whenever it is required to write in fair book for worksheet or extra, at that time it will be available. Okay, so you should every time sit with textbook, notebook and pen also whenever you plan to watch the video for mathematics online lecture. Okay, so hope you doing homework also regularly, and this way writing the solve sum also parallel. Now whatever problem arise, if you not written this way, whenever you try to complete your fair book for worksheet or anyway, at that time particular question solution may not be with you, so you may take help of any guide or anybody's written solution. So at that time it will be problematic. And if ready-made solution you try to get from anywhere, it will be lengthy also. We just articulate the writing of the sums and systematically within short step and as our convenient way we try to solve here. Otherwise it will be available at many videos and guide also, but that is not useful at all if you not understand. Okay, so every time and same point I repeated many times. Okay, I just reminding you what is the expectation from you as a teacher. Okay, and I again remind you about homework also. Homework should be regular, and first of all you go through all solve sums, then only you start to solve the sums given in homework, not directly. Okay, so that you can understand both sums, solve as well as given. Okay, now in our current topics there are figure based sums and shaded region is asked everywhere. So every time just pattern is same only. One figure is whole figure, and out of that whole figure some inner figure is removed, means white portion is removed mostly, so that blue portion we can obtain indirectly. Okay, so now I plan to start number 13 first of all, because 11 we solved at last and 12 was given in homework. Okay, so now look at number 13. One figure is given there and that is the quadrant. Okay, so first of all draw quadrant, that is the whole figure. Whole figure means you understand. Okay, that is quadrant. Quadrant means you know fourth part of the circle. This is the fourth part of the circle. Okay, now one square is there. Square is inside of that quadrant, and that part is removed. Square portion is removed. So whatever left, this part and this, that is removed. Okay, that is question number 13 from 12.3. Okay, I just tell you. Now, how to find this part? It is very clear that if you remove area of square from area of quadrant, you can find it. Okay, so that is our main part. How to find shaded region? So whole minus blue, whole minus white portion. So whole is quadrant, white portion is square. So whole minus white means blue. But how? This is the quadrant, so 1 by 4 pi r square. It will be formula. This is my rougher problem. This is my rougher. I just planning how to go ahead. So this will be whole and this will be white. So if I subtract this L square from this, that will be remaining part. But now, if anything is missing, first of all look at that. If any parameter is not given directly, but indirectly, at that time our main purpose is to find that parameter. First of all, we cannot start directly our main part. So here, look whatever given. They have given OA means side of sphere 20. Means all sides are 20. Obviously, square is there. So no problem to find area of square. It is very simple. 20 square 400. Obviously. Now look here. Whether radius is given? No. Radius is not given. So our main purpose is to first find radius, then our main part to find area of shaded region. Okay, so you understand. So area related work cannot start right now. For that purpose we have to find something else which is not given. Okay, so now we should find OB. Why? Because OB is nothing but a radius. Okay, and that radius is diagonal of square. Radius is diagonal of square, and you can remember also, diagonal is always root 2 times. Diagonal of square is always root 2 times of the side. So it will be 20 root 2. Okay, that you have to remember for objective question only. Now we have to calculate where from 20 root 2 will come. Okay, so either you take this triangle OAB, otherwise OCB, both are equal. Okay, so now I just want to work in this. Okay, so that using Pythagoras theorem I can find OB. That OB is nothing but a R. Okay, so now look at that. In triangle, in square, or otherwise you can write directly also in triangle OAB, because with any one triangle we are working. Okay, angle A equal to 90. In which triangle? Which angle is right angle? So that we can apply Pythagoras formula. So now you know what is Pythagoras formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to one side square plus second side square. Okay, OB is not given, that we consider as R because that is radius. OA 20. OB also 20. So 20 square plus 20 square. Okay, so I am not writing 400 plus 400, 800. Whenever you come across these types of 2 square, at that time just write this way, 2 times 20 square. Okay, 2 times 20 square. Why? Because after all, we want to find R only. But here, in the formula, there will be pi r square. 1 by 4 pi r square per quadrant. So here no problem if you do 400 plus 400, 800 also. Why? Because we don't require R only, but R square. We require R square in the formula. So R square is found already. So no need to find R. Even then, if you want to find R, then it will be 400 twice. 400 twice. 2 times 400. So root of this will be 20 root 2. 20 root 2 will be our radius. But no need of radius. Square of radius is required. So we are not going ahead. Okay, so I am not writing R equal to 20 root. So only R square is equal to 800, and that will be used there. Okay, now within one step, that is our practice. We mostly find shaded region, if possible, in one step only. If possible. If not possible, then step by step we go. Okay, now no problem arises there. So write down direct area of shaded region. Area of shaded region equal to, first of all write in word only, don't place directly formula. Area of square, sorry, area of quadrant minus area of square. Okay, now place formula, so that is must, you have to write this way first of all, then only write formula both ones. So it is half pi, sorry, 1 by 4 pi r square. Okay, because it is quadrant. Otherwise you can write pi r square theta upon 360 also. In that one theta will be 90. But we usually write quadrant's formula 1 by 4 pi square. We will know that is a whole part of whole circle minus L square. Now we know what is L and what is R. So half into, here pi's value is not given 22 by 100 but 3.14, so we always place in integer form by putting 100 in the denominator. So this is 800 minus 20 square. You know 20 square 400. Okay, so 201, 4 into 2, so it is 628 minus 400. So it will be 228 centimeter square because unit given is centimeter. Okay? So centimeter square. You understand? And here, if you want to find R, then you can write 40 root 2 centimeter. Why? 400 2s are 400's root is, sorry, 20. 400 root will be 20 and 2's root not possible, so root 2. Okay? That way also, but R square is used, so R not found, not written R. Okay, so not compulsory. So again, just look at figure also. What is the matter? Quadrant minus square. But one problem is that radius not given, so we found radius using Pythagoras formula in right angle triangle. After getting it, quadrant minus square, so we used both formula plus value and found area of said region 228. Okay. Now 14 was given in homework earlier. 14, 12. Okay. This both sum 12 and 14 were given in homework few days ago. Okay, they are very basic. Now I skipped 15 sum. Okay, and at that time 2 more sum I just excluded. And those numbers are 8, 15, and earlier it was 6. 6 and 15 from this exercise. Okay, so now it is going to end. So we have to solve these sums also. And in 13.2 there is also one sum related to 120 degree angle. Okay, and that sum was 7. Okay, this is 12.2, 12. Okay, in these both sums trigonometry is used. So particular concept of trigonometry we will learn and we will use it, no problem. Okay, whole trigonometry is not used there. So we will see or we will go through particular point of the trigonometry whenever it is the turn of 7 and 6. Now we concentrate at these two numbers. So in this lecture we will use we will solve only this sum. So no need of trigonometry today. Okay. Tomorrow we will see it. Okay. So first of all, look at number 8. Okay. So 12.3, question number 8. There is a one track, okay, depicts a racing track whose left and right ends are semicircular. Okay, so roughly I just want to draw it. This part is semicircular, sorry, rectangular. this part is rectangle. Just draw this part. Okay. So this is the one part of track. One. This is suppose second part. Okay. And you can draw these types of roughly figure also there. Now this end is semicircular. End will be semicircular. Okay. And here also. Now this is continuing. Actually, no part here that is continuing. But for dividing it, we just make line here. So this is first part, second part. Now this is third part, and this is fourth part. Okay. And after all, 1 and 2 are equal, and 3 and 4 also equal because it is symmetric figure. It is symmetric figure. Okay. So 1, 2 and 3, 4 are equal. Now just look at measurements. What are the measurements given? Okay. So first of all, we concentrate rectangle. This part. Both rectangles are equal. So look at any one place. Now what is the length? The distance between the two inner parallel lines, this and this, 60 centimeters. So inner parallel lines are distant at 60 centimeters. Okay, inner parallel, not outer parallel. And R is 106 meter long. So this is the length, 106. Okay, so 106 meter and 60 meter. Everything given in meter only. Okay. Now, whatever else is given. If the track is 10 meter wide, now width of track is 10. So this is also 10. And this is also 10. So now everything we are having, whatever required, whatever we want, that is given. If you want to find area of this rectangle, then length and breadth both are given. And same area here also. So problem solved for rectangle. Now look at that semicircular track. For circle or semicircle, radius is needed. So just look, total diameter is 80. Diameter is total 80. Okay. So obviously, outer semicircle's radius will be 40 and inner semicircle's radius will be 30. Okay. So both radius we will have. So after whole outer semicircle's area, we will subtract inner semicircle area. So we will get that. Okay. Because that track we cannot find directly whenever circular or semicircular thing is there. Okay. In starting, we just found that way also. If I want to find this part, then I have to use both radius and I can find this pi r square minus pi r square. Okay. Because outer circles, out of area of outer circle, if I remove inner circle's area, then automatically this part is left. So that way it is found. Okay. So here also, here is half. So half pi r square minus pi r square. Capital R is bigger radius, means radius of outer circle. And this is radius of inner circle. So first of all, according to figure, we can write according to figure. Now you have to draw figure because we here given name and number also there, and what is the rectangular part. So we have to write something with figure only. Okay. So according to figure, part 1 and 2 are rectangular. Part 1 and 2 are rectangular. Okay, are equal and rectangular. Equal and rectangular. So we give shape also, and they are equal, that also. So anyone, so area of rectangular part, each rectangular part, means either one or each rectangular part equal to L into B. you know formula of area of rectangle. L into B. L is given 106 and this is 10. Okay. So it is 1060 meter square because everything given here in meters. So area's unit will be meter square. Okay. So same way, second part also. Now area of semicircular part. Area of semicircular part. Okay. Now we have to write capital and small r also, but we will write in bracket only because at starting we have not written, so you can write anywhere. So is equal to pi r square minus half pi r square. Half pi r square minus half pi small r square. Okay. Now take common also. Half pi take common. So r square minus r square. Even you can write two factors also, r plus r, r small r. R plus r, r minus r. But I think here no problem will arise to make square because numbers are very simple. Okay. Now place value pi. Pi is not given, so 22 by 7. Okay. Now r will be total 80, so 80 by half 40. This inner diameter is 60, so half 30. Now in bracket you can write r equal to total 60 plus 10 plus 10. 60 plus 10 plus 10 divided by 2. Why divided by 2? Because whatever written in numerator is diameter. So it is 80 by 2, so 40. And small r 60 directly given. Distance between inner two parallel lines, and that is nothing but a diameter of small inner circle. This is the semicircle. So 60 by 2, 30. Okay, meter. 2 into 11, so 11 by 7 into 1600 minus 9. So 11 into 1600 minus 900, 700. Okay, and upon 7. Okay, 80 by 2, 40 and 60. Okay, 4 4 is 16, 3 3 is 9. So 9 plus 7, 60. So it is 7 into 100. So 1100 meter square. Okay. Now total area of track. Okay. So how much will be total area of track? So okay, I just write it here. Total area of track. How much it is? So 2 times this 1060, 2 times. Why? Because two parts are equal here. Okay, and here also 2 parts equal, so it will be 1100 plus 1100. Okay, now how much it is? 1060, 1100. 6 plus 6, 12, 1, 3, 4. So 4320 meter square. Okay, so that is our answer. Okay, now again just repeat it and try to understand what is the matter. First of all, look at figure. They have given distance between inner two parallel lines, it is 60 and 10 meter width. So we divided whole track into 4 parts, this rectangular part and semicircular parts. Okay, these are equal, 3 and 4 also equal. So first of all, this length is given 106 into 2. Okay, so it becomes 106 into 10, so 1060. Okay, why? Because 106 is the length and 10 is the breadth. Okay, so we just found area of first or second, any one rectangular part, 1060 meter. Now, what about this? So that is outer minus inner semicircular area. So for outer, total is 80. So half will be 40, and for inner, it will be 60 by 2, 30. Okay. So we use that here, 40 square minus 30 square. 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9. So 1600 minus 900. So it is 700. 7 7 cancel out. 700 700. So 11 into 100, 1100. Okay. So we added all 4 parts. First and second equal, 3 and 4 equal. So we got 4320 meter square is the area of the track. Okay, so this is number 8. Now, last number is left, but we cannot solve right now because no enough time we are having. So, okay, so 15 number we will solve tomorrow only. Okay. Now today I just want to give few sums as a homework. Just like earlier one, we solved today 13 sum. In a quadrant there is a square. Okay. O, A, B, C. You have to find shaded area. Okay. What is given? Radius is given. Okay. R equal to 14 root 2. R equal to 14 root 2. Pi equal to not 3.14. Pi remain only 22 by 7. Okay. So place pi equal to 22. If I not give, then you understand pi is always 22 by 7. Okay. And you have to, so that is quite opposite because they have given in textbook some side. I have given diagonal. So you have to find first of all LX side. Okay. And then you can go same method I solve for textbook sum. Okay, so one sum and second I think this is okay, same track. Now, distance between this is 28 meter. Okay, and width of track is 3.5 meter. Width of track is this. Now length of this rectangular line segment or this line segment in inner or outer both are equal. That is 100 meter. Okay, so same sum only measurement are changed, and here also pi not given, so in both sum 22 by 7. Again, distance between inner two lines, line segment is 28 meter, width is 3.5 meter. Okay, and length of this line segment is 100. So same way you have to find area of this also. Okay, so two sum we solved today, and same types of sum I have given extra as a homework. Okay, I have not written your statement, but you understand. Okay, thank you.